these parts.
We have someone with an accent.
Yeah,
We
me.
have Beauty. Teresa's here.
Yeah.
Quiet. Now it's your turn, Jamie. Good morning, everyone. Wake up.
Oh, it's my turn. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Ta-da!
Quit showing off, you.
What's the number? What's the number of weight that you?
Huh?
It's underdog.
All right. Let's get this party started in just a moment. Welcome to the Thursday morning edition of the most unusual type program most of y'all have ever seen. You other 2 or 3 million watching, just hang on. We'll get it drinking. Over on set one, Teresa making her monthly appearance this morning. She brought a special guest. We'll talk to him in just a moment. He's been here since I got here.
Mr. Ashley.
He's over on set too. We'll give him a minute. Danny, good to have you in here this morning. Are you up for anything in the Oscars? I know Joseph is.
No, there's nothing I've done this year that's up for. I don't think there may be a makeup or a sound or something that.
Oh my God.
You know, like.
And Dusty, we got Friend Day this week at Lindsay Lane Baptist
That's
Church.
exactly right.
I run out of friends.
They're already
Anybody
there.
I knew?
That's right. Oh, there's a couple more.
We'll
Meet
see if we
some
can get some.
strangers.
Over on set two this
Right.
morning. Ashley Swann from, where exactly are you from?
I'm from a town called, I'm from a town called Leicester, which is...
Leicester, Alabama? Man, we don't work. Leicester, Alabama, right down West
That's
Lobstone.
exactly
I
right.
ain't heard nobody from Leicester.
Huh?
It's about 80 miles north of London. It's famous for
London.
absolutely nothing.
Do you know the Beatles?
Who?
The Beatles. You know, you heard of them? Group started over there?
Yeah, you know, something. Yeah,
Liverpool.
They were way before me.
Yeah, well,
I'm younger than that.
yeah, okay, we'll check with you. Greg, good morning.
Morning.
Joseph,
Morning.
we got a vehicle today?
Morning. No vehicle.
No vehicle. Car shows will be cranking back up just a little bit. Zack is now the new football coach at Ole Miss. He'll be telling y'all about that just a little bit.
I'm looking for guys right now to go on my staff.
Hey, we got a lot of stuff going. Don't forget the Chili Challenge will start tomorrow night at 6. You people watching tomorrow morning, that'll be Friday night. It's Chili Challenge, and it'll be running on Monday also. We'll whip through that, sponsored by everybody that's on there, and then about 10 or 15 more. So thank y'all all for participating in this year's 29th annual Chili Challenge. I think we've been doing it almost 20 years. Let's get this party cranking right now. I'm almost ready to graduate. Let me give a shout out to Eric Stanford, my doc down at Ortho, for getting me up and running. It's only been 10 weeks, Dusty. I ain't going to be jogging, but at least I can sit through a service. Sometimes that's about as long as a marathon. Right now, here's Gloria with the weather.
Sometimes him sitting still that long is a marathon. All right, 55 degrees out there. Feels quite nice. Things are going to cool off, as Jamie says, calls it winter time by Saturday. But don't worry about it. Absolutely beautiful day ahead of you today. No rain to absolutely worry about. We're going to see temperatures and sun actually come out. It came out yesterday. It was gorgeous. High temperatures today of 74. It certainly feels like spring is going to stick around for a few days. Look at tomorrow, 77. It's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous Friday. The rest of the weekend, not bad. We should see some rain moving on in, along with a little cooler temperatures. 52 for that Saturday, and Sunday 58, but still nice. Monday looks like the biggest chance for rain, carried on into next
Groundhog
week.
was right this year, wasn't it?
I think you
Zero
hit it on
rain
the head.
Saturday.
Yeah.
There's going to be one more freeze.
I've been
Mark my
there
words.
outside. We don't see Frank taking the whiz out there anymore. We get Frank Scripture shout out, probably watching this morning.
Oh, yeah. Morning, Frank.
Morning, Frank.
Ashley, I've got on a pair of sweatpants this morning. I'm just noticing everybody's attire in here this morning.
Yeah.
Do you have a pair of skinny jeans on?
No, they're
That's what I do.
Levi's.
You gonna fit right in, I tell you. Ashley is here part of the Renaissance School program.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we are so excited about the Renaissance School and then this program that Ashley has brought for our children and young adults to learn more about
He's
music.
pretty entertaining.
Well, we're gonna get some information
Yes,
out
he
later.
is.
He does it. He's into music. He works with Toby Keith a lot. He's in charge of getting logistics, right?
Yeah,
Logistics.
You got to say the word.
Yeah.
Logistics.
You got to get it. It's logistics.
Logistics, yeah, getting everything right. You know, he's not a musician.
Right, not a musician. You know.
So,
Yeah.
you got to give me a break.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that when you walked in, so we'll talk about that in just a little bit too. So, Friend Day, Dusty, we'll talk more about it in just a little bit. But does that mean even if you go to another church, you can come visit us
Yeah.
without
Oh, yeah.
offending your previous church?
Right. That's yeah.
We invited someone in
that.
there like, well, we go to another church. And I was like, well, just come one day.
It's all
It's
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me taking the day out. Day off. I didn't know if I think I did tell you Sunday, but Bill Perkins wanted to apologize. He's heard from so many people because he left early at the men's conference. And
Yeah, I hadn't talked to Bill yet.
Church of Christ, and wasn't able to do our closing prayer on that. Anything going on this month you can we talk about just a little bit?
Just a few things. We've got, just a few. Just
That
front
means
and
you
back.
have to wait and see.
Now, Dan, when the Oscars come up, you and Joseph maybe having a big Oscar party. I don't know what y'all got going on, or
I
you
don't.
just sit back with
Joseph,
I'm afraid it's going to be too political this year.
That's the reason nobody's probably going to
There's
watch.
going to be a lot
You
of
agree
people
with that?
pass on it.
it's going to be,
We're
yeah.
actually going to be out of town. We're going to be headed down on a college visit. So we'll have to be watching.
So you're not going. I was going to invite you to Friend Day at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church.
I will not leave that.
Oh, well.
College visits, I'm sorry.
Where are we going to visit?
Montreat College outside of Asheville, North Carolina.
All right.
All right.
Hey, congratulations, Grayson Edgman, for committing to Sanford down in Birmingham.
Oh, Sanford, yeah, okay, did not
All
know.
right, speaking of sports, let's go to Zack right now. He can give us a little bit of what's happening in the
Good lead in,
world of
man.
athletic activity.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Also, go to Herbs and More for any of your healthcare needs. Go see Abby for the manager special. Text H4M to 22828. Get in the inner circle. They'll get you all the information, what they got going on.
Now let's do some sports.
Hey, let's do some sports. Hey, bad luck for the West Limestone Lady Girls. They got beat 56-30 by the number one team in the state, Dexter. So they had a good season, but ended on a bad note. But believe we still got Tanner still in. So good luck to those girls. Yeah, Dusty's
Tanner
school.
Rattlers.
So good luck to them. NCAA is fixing to put the. Everybody remembers. Alabama fans remember this very well. How bad we got it put on us. I think Ole Miss is about to get it about the same way. And they self-imposed a one-year ban, but they're going to get a lot worse. They
Worse.
One of the things, they got a level one most serious charge. They include a charge of Mississippi assistant facilitated boosters paying $13,000 to $15,000 in extra benefits to a recruit who didn't even sign with the school. So he took the money and ran. Like I saw him take the money and run, he sure did. Hey, this weekend, Daytona 500, 12 o'clock on Fox. Old Junior says if he wins, he's just going to go out and retire. That's why you do it. You win, say, I'm out of here. I've done all I
If
can
he
do.
wins
So
the championship, not just
if he
that
wins the
Yeah.
championship, yeah, that's right, not the race. But and it's good to see him back racing because a lot of people didn't know he would be back. And I got one final thing, Jamie. UNC fan was ejected from the North Carolina Louisville game last night after cussing out Rick Pitino as he was leaving the court at halftime. Roy Williams came out, not the Roy Williams we know, but the other Roy Williams. He came out and said he apologized, said that's not what we do at North Carolina. But yeah, Rick Pitino said young kids can yell at me, but this is an old guy, and he just cussing me out like crazy, walking off the court. So, I'm done, Jamie. Back to you.
That's right.
All right, USA Today this morning, we're going to talk about it a little bit in just a moment when we talk about
There you go. You're good.
the transgender thing that bathroom bill Donald Trump reversed yesterday. But USA Today, they pulled the NBA championship game from Charlotte because they had voted
Good.
state law not to have you couldn't do it. Well, now this editorial here against the NBA says, what right does the NBA have to put events where it wants? Why don't they look at Chicago with 88 homicides and 468 shootings already this year? Why don't they take a stand there and withhold the game there until they do away with violence?
Good point.
Why are they just picking on one
Good
state?
point.
Boy, it's tombstone up there in Chicago.
It is. It's horrible.
Where's he from?
I'm not going back.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. Ashley will play his first ever game of the world-renowned Judge Jamie. Y'all, hang on. No electronic devices such as cell phones, iPads, or others can be used during playing of Judge Jamie. The winner receives a can of Vienna sausages.
Oh,
Yummy.
Through the
No, they're not.
culture.
Have you ever had any?
yeah.
The reason we give these away, my hometown of New Hope, Alabama, was called Vienna before the Yankees burned it down. Then called it New Hope.
It goes along with the potted meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nasty. You're right.
All right, here we go. First question. Governor Tommy Tuberville. It's always running.
Yeah,
He would not be the first Auburn person elected governor.
Really?
Bob James.
But what does Bob James hold different from anybody else who's ever been a governor of Alabama?
He's done it twice.
helicopter
He
ride.
got Greg, you are correct. He got elected as a Democrat and a Republican.
Huh.
I didn't know
What
that
big
part.
event is in Decatur this Saturday night?
Oh, I'm not talking about a big
It's
Decatur.
Saturday night.
Come on, all you tourism people.
Mardi Gras Festival.
Mardi Gras Parade. That is
Oh,
very
well, we're
good.
having ours on the
With
28th.
about 5,000 people. There's a little bigger.
That's
No, well, give us time, give us time.
USA Today this
Yes.
morning. What is the newest sanctuary for immigrants?
Huntsville, they're trying to get, come on.
Huntsville.
Don't do it.
Churches.
Oh, okay.
Churches across the U.S. are offering a shield for those facing deportation.
true. That's a touchy subject now,
If you're
Dusty.
illegal, you're out. You are legal, ain't you, Ashley?
Can I answer that? You know, I'm going to plead the fifth. Seventh, something.
He's legal.
What, USA Today this morning, Mustang Man, what are the two leading brands of automobiles who scored the highest for customer satisfaction?
Honda Accord.
Wrong.
Toyota.
Toyota Camry.
Kia something.
Lexus ties Porsche
Greg.
for head of the class. What was best small car?
Prius.
Volkswagen.
Chevrolet Sonic. Didn't you used to own one of them, Dad?
No, I had a Cruise.
Compact car.
Right.
Prius. What was mid-size pickup?
Ford F-150.
F-150.
Honda Ridgeline. The large light-duty pickup was the F-150. Ford.
That's all you know.
Okay, historians, what happened on this date in 1836?
Come on, history, man.
What?
I was on tour.
Happened in Texas.
Alamo.
Alamo, very good.
Good job, Dusty.
Would know answer to that.
Remember the Alamo.
The Oscars are this weekend.
Joseph's the man.
Yes,
What
they are.
time does it start officially?
7:35.
8 o'clock.
7:30 is the right answer.
No.
Name 3 of the movies available for Picture of the Year.
Hidden
One
figures.
Joseph, I can't think of the name.
Figures, La La Land,
About to say.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Manchester by the Sea.
Manchester by the Sea, that is the correct answer. If I'd have known you,
There he is.
La La Land.
La La Land.
That's a good movie.
All right, there he is right there. Isn't he? Right there. Okay. All right, here we go. There is a new movie coming out starring Sir Patrick Stewart. You ever worked with him?
No, I haven't.
You know who he is?
Don't know him.
Star Trek.
What is the movie?
Emojis.
Emoji movie. What emoji is
He's
he
like
playing?
so up on movies now.
Sad emoji.
The pilot gun.
A poop emoji. That is a correct answer.
Joseph, no.
Joseph also read for that part. He had a potty
How
mouth.
did you get that, Joe? You don't have a pie, that's right.
Now let's move over to some harder questions.
Oh, great.
Former Alabama star that played in the 90s, Fernando Bryant.
Yes, I know the story.
Well, you don't answer then. Was fired at a Georgian Christian school because of what?
They had an alcohol
Drinking.
beverage.
Alcohol.
Had a picture on Facebook, he and his wife holding an alcohol bottle 3 years ago.
3 years ago. I mean, that's 3 years ago.
What was the name of the Christian school?
It's in Georgia, I forgot.
Yeah.
Strong Rock Christian School.
Strong Rock.
They hired
All right.
him, then they fired him.
Don,
right if it was Rolling Rock, but.
Rolling Rock.
President Trump has done away with the transgender
They're like a
bill.
buffalo. We're
Reversed it.
Buffalo Rock.
How many transgender students are there nationwide?
3.
700,000.
2,000.
0.07% is the correct answer, but 150,000 would
Oh,
be the correct.
my.
Okay.
So 150,000.
150,000 out of millions of students.
Is that the symbol there they're going to go with the transgender?
Transgender.
Bathroom?
Mark.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that
Good news for people in real estate. The average home is staying on the market in Denver how many days? That's the number one city.
20.
Well, about 50. But what is the average price nationwide of a home now?
250,000.
400,000.
How much?
400.
250.
320.
300,000.
I'll let Teresa have over 250,000.
Wow, that's good.
It is the lowest number of houses on the market since 1999.
Wow.
And if you're looking for
I was
a
gonna say.
big
Shameless
house
plug.
on Marmac today in Athens, Alabama, complete with Olympic-sized pool,
Outdoor fireplace.
museum of Jamie Cooper,
That can stay
Hey,
if
that's
you really
worth the
want
price
it.
right there.
Armadillo.
I toured that.
2 live armadillos.
Goats in the backyard.
Easy now, easy
Horses,
now.
goats. And yesterday, I found what's them things that burrow under the ground and make a hole for a big
Moles.
moles? Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
Somebody-
There went that
That's
staff to
what you
take care of
need.
moles.
Tough day.
Why was a 25-year-old
Yeah, they will bring
Texas
them to
man
you.
arrested and it wasn't for alcoholic intoxication? They found him dodging in and out of traffic in the street.
It's probably on heroin or something.
Morning, Jonathan.
Marijuana.
Road rage.
He was wearing that's him as a normal life. He was wearing a woman's tank top and had his face painted like that.
Are you serious? What an idiot.
Kyle Looney was later,
Hey, that does fake. That does
he
fake.
said,
Oh, wow.
he said, I am the law.
That is not Kyle.
That is not Kyle.
What great politician stated this yesterday? If you can't stand the heat, get out of Congress. Telling Republicans that can't handle the town halls that are protest now by
I'm sick
liberals.
of these protests.
Hey, James. Hey, Thomas.
Close.
Trump.
She ran for president.
Hillary.
Hillary, nobody, Clinton. Loser. Keep your mouth shut and tell your ugly daughter to do the same thing.
Jamie.
I don't care what you say.
You got something to say, Jimmy, just say it.
That's right.
Has he
Hillary
ever?
Clinton's daughter, Chelsea, she may have a lot of money, and it'd take a lot of money, but that gal's one ugly gal, I gotta tell you.
Just tell how you feel.
Don't encourage him.
What movie said, "Show me the money"?
Jerry Maguire.
20 years ago. All right. Who says they came up with that phrase?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Brady.
Probably an agent. Somebody's agent.
Nick Saban.
Tim McDonald. The movie was made out of his life. He never got to, he picked Cuba Gooding Jr. to run his part, but he never met him.
Really?
What was his last royalty check?
Oh,
for that?
plenty.
20,000.
1,500.
His last check he got was for how much?
250.
I'd say $116,000.
$116,000 a month.
Hold on.
$10.
Oh, no, it's a
A
quarter.
week.
Well, what's he getting?
When I got
You get it one check every quarter.
Okay, so what did you say it was?
Well, the last check,
A month.
Not yours.
no. It might not be as big as he probably might think it is, but I mean, he
20,000.
probably is.
What'd you say?
20,000.
25.
Now, this guy says he came up with "Show me the money."
Not 25,000, 25.
16,000.
Come on, what was
What'd you
it?
say, Greg?
1 million.
$1.20.
Oh, $1.
$1.20.
I got one for 29 cents one time from Warner Brothers. It was a 32-cent stamp that took it to get there. So,
And you were right about that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Lisa Marie Presley is trying to divorce her fourth husband.
Oh, my goodness.
Huh? You know it?
I just said, oh, my goodness.
Who, me?
Yeah, he used to be an entertainer. I thought all you were travel the same circle. He don't work. He used to be a musician. How much was he asking for a month in spousal support?
500.
20,000.
150,000.
$40,000 a month. The judge denied, told him to get a
Hey,
job.
she was married. Look at how ugly he is. Look at that guy.
Said
All that work Elvis did.
Yeah, she
On the pot.
got custody of the 300 million, but says she's broke.
He's a slave to fashion.
Of course.
She's broke.
Zach, one of the words of wisdom. I got 2 other simple, easy questions to finish this up today.
In the blink of an eye, everything can change. So forgive often and love with all your heart. You may never know when you have that chance again.
All right.
Good
With that in
reminder.
mind, I'm going to give y'all a simple test. Ashley, you may have taken this test before since you're from somewhere else. And
You
we can
see,
see
you
why.
profiled it again.
Huh?
You profiled it. What?
Profiling.
There's 100 questions on a USA immigration test. We're going to do about 5 or 6 of them right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you take the test?
No, my attorney did.
Well, then, you can cheat again. Here we go. First question. The first 10 amendments are called what?
Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights. That is a good answer. Everybody should get that one right. All right. Let me see if I can get it right. How many amendments are there?
Lots.
Lots.
35.
10.
How about a
27 is the right answer. Y'all got to give Brady a history test.
He's
Yeah.
Right. He should be excluded
He's trying
unless
to
you
get
get them
him
all.
Who is our current president? Full name?
Donald.
Donald James
J.
Trump.
John?
Donald.
Donald John
Donald
Trump.
Donald John Trump.
John.
Boy, we were sad, weren't we?
I forgot about that.
Donald John.
All right, if the vice president and the president are no longer able to serve, who becomes president?
Speaker of the House.
Good answer. All right. They'll get a little harder. here in a minute.
Designated
How many
survivor.
justices are there on the Supreme Court?
How many what?
Hey,
Only 8 right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, currently, yeah.
that's right. Hey, that's right.
Hey,
You're right. You're right.
Name the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Ohio.
Mississippi and Ohio.
Browns Creek.
Mississippi and Missouri.
What did you say, Browns Creek?
Browns Creek. It runs through the heart of
Mississippi and Missouri are correct. Last one here. Then I got one more question. Who did the United States fight in World War II?
1944.
Germany.
Who did they fight?
Japan.
Germany's one.
Germany.
Japan.
Your dad was in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Japan was one.
Yeah.
Italy's the other one. Hey, y'all are smarter than I give y'all credit for. All right. Last question. We'll just do it. Ashley, this
We hungry, man. We're hungry. We're invading.
winner take all for buying a sausage.
All right.
No, that'll make you
Are
win.
you ready? There.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm braced.
All right. Here we go. Let me get down to
Good
the
morning, Donnie.
Chinese man, 66 years old, carries on a 200-year-old tradition. At least 200 years old.
Okay.
What is he able to do? He's in the China Xinjiang provision.
Say that again, John.
Xinjiang provision. It is called DAPEN. D-A-P-E-N. What is that?
It's not a diaper?
A tradition actually over. Not D-pen, DAPEN.
The pen.
Chinese man, right? His apprentice is Yang Chi Paco. He's learning to do it too.
Okay.
Taco.
So, what was the name of the
Yodel.
thing again?
DAPEN.
He's able to hold his breath underwater.
Nope. And he even performs at weddings.
Oh, another entertainer.
Does magic tricks.
He wears sandals
Now win.
and a towel on his head.
He walks on fire.
He
He
tames,
jumps through hoops.
What?
tames cobras.
Swallows
No,
goldfish.
that's India. I'm sorry.
He is able to carry 10 dishes at a time.
Oh.
He's a joke.
There he is right there.
Okay, this
Wait.
is what he does.
He'll be appearing at Joe's Pizzeria coming up later this month.
Oh, look at that.
How many dishes, without ever dropping a single one,
Oh,
how many
talented.
dishes has he carried in his entire career?
30.
10,000.
3 trips.
500,000.
Y'all let Dusty have it. 300,000.
60-something years, 60-something years. Wow.
500,000.
That's a 200-year-old tradition.
Well, actually, see, it goes back to the 1700s.
I've never seen that.
I haven't either.
Do we really care to?
Yeah.
We're gonna start that here.
You know, he's never
What
dropped
we're
one.
looking for is a guy with a flat head.
I got a flat head. I got a flat.
Flat head.
They just don't have far to fall, is that?
Now we need a
Yeah, grab a
2.
dish.
We need a 2.
We're looking for who's lowest to
I
the
got a
ground.
flat head, Brad.
And flat-headed. Right now, we will demonstrate and try our first person out to walk across the stage right
You may
now.
just sit right here or
No,
walk.
get up, stand
No,
up.
you gotta walk.
Oh, crap. Hey,
Oh, and you got a
get
glass
rid of
one
the
where oh, it's plastic. Good.
Abby, stay with
Walk
him.
over to Jamie.
Wait a minute, Zach, can you, Brad, you got him?
Yeah, but do it with heels on.
Wait a minute,
It's
Zach,
gone. It's out.
Start over, Zach.
There he is right there.
go that way.
I did have flat head.
There you go, do it again. There you go.
There you go.
You got it now, Zach.
He does.
No wonder you got Auburn dish on your
Good
head.
job.
Oh, okay.
All right, with that in mind, y'all, hang on.
You seen it here first.
Oh,
Breaking this up at church, Steve.
good morning, everyone. Welcome back on this beautiful, beautiful morning. 55 degrees out there. What a gorgeous day it's going to be today and tomorrow. So just get ready for 2 absolutely beautiful days. No rain to even discuss today or tomorrow. Temperatures in the 70s. Can you believe it? Look at there, 74 for that high. Partly cloudy skies, but we'll take it. 77 tomorrow for that high, and the weekend looking absolutely gorgeous. Looks like rain will be starting to move in Monday, Tuesday, carried on into possibly Wednesday. Don't hold your breath just in case. But I say one more freeze. If Frank was here, he'd say, yep, it's not over yet. Usually close to Easter, we get that cold weather.
All right, Ashley, we're going to be talking thanks for playing the game with us this morning. And you just made a statement to me a while ago. You said this is your first live
Yes.
TV experience.
It is. It is, yeah.
That's shocking.
I'm so hopelessly unfamous. It's just not,
Nobody would put you on.
No, they didn't
We're
want to
desperate
listen.
for
They didn't
you.
want to listen to
Keep it
anything I
behind
got
the
to say.
scenes.
I mean, why would they do that?
Just to hear you
What to
talk.
say?
Talk. Oh, you're going to say I've got an accent.
Yeah,
No, I don't have an accent. You do. But,
I'm from Alabama, born and bred, and love every moment of it.
well, there you go.
Redneck
You see?
heaven.
Love the great state of Alabama.
This is perfect.
It
This
is
is perfect.
It's perfect.
I'm glad you had me on. This is good experience. It's nice and lively, and people are up in the morning. It's good. This is when the day starts.
Well, good. So you said you was a morning person.
Well, I'm a morning and a night person. If I'm awake, I'm
He's
on.
happy. He said something in the break that, he does do a lot of things with Toby Keith, and you do the Wounded Warriors.
Yeah.
And countries that you have gone to and seen, he said, everyone that complains about this country, you just look at the way other people live. Don't live there. Don't stay a week. Just look inside their lives, and you will quit your whining.
Yeah, it's just, I've lived here for 30-odd years, and it's just,
We're
we have
spoiled.
everything. We have everything, and it's just,
Taken
we're
for
a little spoiled, and we're a little taken for granted. We take things for granted, but that's the beauty about America. You don't know how lucky you are until you lose it, and the only time you'll know that you've lost it is when you go to these countries and watch how other people live. We were having a conversation earlier, just an open conversation. That's not how it is in other parts of the world. You've got to be careful what you say. You can't say things because not only will people not like what you say, you can get arrested. You get thrown in jail for just voicing an opinion. So, the only freedom you've got in some of these countries is thought. You can't voice it.
Sad.
Yeah, that is
So
sad.
no whining today.
Yeah, I'll make it
I had to
snappy.
get that out. No whining.
Teresa, our tourism director in Limestone County. Teresa, anything happen?
Well, good morning, everyone. Yes, we do have a few things going on. We have our Alabama Bass Trail is taking off already, and it's going to be at Joe Wheeler. It's on February the 25th, so everyone get ready for that. We're having Bradley Walker to sing at at Fairview Baptist Church this week. Well, this Sunday. It's going to be on the 26th. He's going to be performing at 5:30. So then we're going to go to our Mardi Gras that we're going to be having, and this is the 5th year for our Mardi Gras. So it's on February the 28th. We're going to allow the children to bring their wagons, and they'll be decorated at the High Cotton Arts, and we're going to have the Lions Club train to go around. Everyone loves Lions Club train. Yes. And then there's going to be new floats in the parade, so you can have chicken gumbo, or gumbo, I should say, at Center for Lifelong Learning, starting at 5:30, and then the parade's going to start at 6:30. So please come out to that. And then we have the Renaissance School that is going to be having a program for us on March 3rd, and that's where Ashley comes in, and we'll speak on that in just a minute. Senior Center is going to be having the poke salad. It's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Get your tickets. This is the 25th year for that. So everybody is coming up on some really nice milestones. Another milestone is our 200th anniversary. We're going to be celebrating that on Saturday, March the 4th. It will be at the Revival Center. Have y'all been by to the Revival Center?
That's that new building behind Greg Coates building downtown.
It's across from the Presbyterian Church, and it's a center for the Presbyterian Church to hold events and meetings and things of that sort. It is ribbon cutting today at 3:30, so I plan to go in and check it out and see what all. But we're having a learning, what did she call it? Learning history. Okay. Rebecca Davis is going to be one of the speakers, and then Dr. Joyner from Athens State University is a historian, and he also is going to be giving some background on 1818 and the Limestone County Territory. So that's going to be on March the 4th. It's going to start around 11:30, and just show up. It's a free event, doesn't cost a thing. Also on March the 4th, March the 4th is a busy day. It's going to be the corporate spelling bee. Learn to read. So that takes off at the Athens cafeteria at 10 o'clock. Then we have the Veterans Museum's breakfast at on the 4th at 8. I had one more on here. The Cadillacs at yesterday's senior matinee, lunch matinee. It's going to be taking place on March 16th. 10-miler, the Rocket City 10-miler in Mooresville, and that's
now,
on
if you don't
the
find
18th.
something to do off of that list, shame on you.
And that's a short list. So go to visit athensal.com for more information.
You're singing on y'all don't call it singing on Square anymore.
No, it's called the Summer Concert Series, and we have our first one with Garth Lovren Jr.
Oh, is he going to be headbanging?
Yes, he is. He
It'll be a big turnout for that.
It will be. And it's going to be May 19th. That's going to be our first
see
one.
Martha.
I love Garth.
It's comical.
And then we'll have Trippin' Dixie and Matt Prater and the Athens State Community Band all the way through August.
So Garth's first.
Go Garth.
Garth is number one.
He and his band did our show, oh my gosh, so many years ago.
Really?
They started moving.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, we're excited.
Go Garth.
All right, now let's talk about our main guest this morning, Ashley. So you're involved with the Renaissance School. Exactly what are you doing at the Renaissance School?
Okay, I'm going to make it brief. It started about 50 years ago.
Thank you. All right, we'll be back. All right.
Okay, got it. Yeah, no, it's all good. I sat in front of a career counselor 50 years ago, and I got an opportunity to either work for the government or work in a factory. And I didn't want to do either. I wanted to play drums in a group. There was no
so Ringo
opening.
beat you out.
Yeah, Ringo beat me out, but there was no opening, there was no classes, nobody taught it, and we invented this business. And basically, there are no real courses for what I do. There's music management, there's lots of music writing, recording, this, that, and the other, but what I do is move a show down the road, the lights, the sound, the video sets, pyrotechnics, trucking, move it all down the road, set it up in towns across the country and across the world. but it's just a logistics thing.
Roadies.
Yeah. But we're a little more, we're technical people now. You don't call us roadies.
Right?
Yeah, no, we're technicians.
Technicians, okay.
Specialists.
Kind of like a garbage man being a...
Yes, he's a refuse operative. Yeah.
But you're in charge of these people?
Yeah, so I just thought, it would be an opportunity to create this program called METAL, Music Entertainment Tour Logistics. Got two meanings, stands for the program, but it also has something to do with character. METTLE is, about character. It's about, fortitude and being forthright. So it's got a little double meaning going on, but people don't know about our industry, and there's probably 30 to 40 different parts of our industry where people might find a career. So I'm just opening it up and expose them to whether they follow the path or not. But not only do I teach that, the music is the hook, but they learn about budgeting, they learn about taxes, they learn about health, they learn about the point. The major part of the program is the point. And the point is purpose, objective, integrity, network, and team. If you've got those 5 things, you're going to take it in whatever you choose to do. You're going to be able to find a career, integrity being the main thing. Integrity is the cheapest thing to sell, but no amount of money will buy it back. So we go through that. We go through conflict resolution in the course, just because as long as you're saying something that's not hateful or hurtful, speak your mind. Just share your thoughts.
So basically, when people think of the music industry, they think of a songwriter, a singer, somebody playing
The glamorous side.
Correct.
So it's like coaching. You're not going to be a player or the coach, but there's all kind of other sports degrees you can get now. So
correct.
You've got the same thing going on.
Correct. It's like a football team. You've got the players on the field that you see, but there's a whole gamut of people and things going on to move the team from city. You've got the planes, you've got the trucks, you've got the outfits, you've got all the gear and the coaches, and you've got to move the people, and you've got to move the support teams and the therapists. It's not just the game, which is what you see.
What do you mean therapist?
Physical therapist,
Oh.
mental therapist. If you say something people don't
Who are
like.
some of the musicians you've worked with in your career?
It's sort of a long list. I mean, I originally came over on the Commodores tour in 1977, so I started on that tour, and it's just been a gamut of...
Brag a little bit. Come on, throw out some names.
Sort of, Michael McDonald and Ben Folds and Winona, and obviously Toby, James Taylor, Carole King. And
Yeah, he has to run into the mix.
There's just, it's just, but from my perspective, it doesn't matter who the artist is. It's a matter of what I do doesn't change, whatever it is. It could be Tonto's Expanding Headband. They've still got to move down the road. You still got to set it up. You got to perform. You got to move it again.
And it has to work when they get up there.
And it has to work.
Is there anybody else in the nation that kind of to teach people that? Because I've never even thought of that about being a business, a job.
Well, it's just no, not that I know of, and that's why Dr. Holliday at the school and Dr. Joanna May, the one thing when I approached them with the idea of the program, the fact that they didn't say yes to it, which was actually a positive, because other places where I tried to do it, they'd said yes and didn't really.
Is this the first time this has been done anywhere?
It's the first time this program's been done, my program, and I mean, it's in development, and it's, we're developing as we're growing, because I'm finding out more about the system and the children and what they want as children. I mean, they're young adults, but just teaching them something about life skills.
So has the image of a roadie changed from some long-haired, dope-smoking, lazy person who just gets on there?
Hey, they work hard.
It has. It's sort
So
of...
now you're a professional at it.
It's sort of... Let me say, it's like this. It's like what we're doing here. It used to be, it was this in front of a camera. You had to be dressed and tie and it's
now it's
a little different, and we're all here sharing information just in a different way.
Right.
But there's a segment of the industry, the support industry, that's not the famous part, that is huge. It's huge, and because artists are having to find more ways to create revenue, it's all in touring. Because record sales don't make it anymore. You can get it, you can download it.
Okay,
it's
so
not there
I know you
anymore.
work a lot with Toby Keith. About how many people does it take
Yeah, that's a good one.
to put on a Toby Keith concert from city to city?
We travel, there's 32 people, crew that we carry, that I carry. And then in each town that we play at, usually between 80 to 120 people I hire locally on a daily basis.
Wow.
And you do all that. So
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
operating as the personnel manager too.
Yes, you know, it's just a nuts and bolts thing. It's like, you know, I was thinking about this morning on the way down. The best production manager in the business is a woman that will say, I'm a housewife. I'm just a housewife. It's the best production manager, you know, because she's running the household, she's taking the kids to this and that and doctor.
Multitasks.
It's a production manager. It's a job. It's not just, and they'll say, I'm just a housewife.
Okay.
Wrong
What
answer.
goes
you
into
know?
doing what you guys do to put on a show that would be the least thing somebody would think of? That's very important.
The least thing.
Yeah, that nobody would think of. That you are responsible for, that nobody else would even
make
sit
sure
in the
it
audience
gets done.
watching. would even-
Laundry.
Yeah, that's a good
Your
one.
clothes are dirty.
Where do we, you know, we're traveling. We don't have washing machines on the bus. So, you know, when you get to a town, you got to get a fluff and fold or a laundry because you got to take it in the morning. You know what happens when you leave that night? You better have it because otherwise the next time you're going to be naked. It's just one of those things that when you come into a town, everything is new.
Yeah.
And you need to meet those people that have got the resources. It's like a runner. We have runners.
Right.
And basically that's somebody with a car who knows the town. I need a bolt that looks like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well I know where to get that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to know that.
But you hire that person.
Yeah, they're usually with the venue, and you make sure they're going to be there when you arrive there, and they're
Yeah.
taking drivers to hotels so they can go to sleep because they've driven through the night. It's a whole...
And that's your responsibility.
Yeah.
And you are teaching other people how to do what you do.
I'm opening their eyes to the possibility. I can't possibly teach
Never
them all
even thought about
in a month. You can't teach people all of it, but you can open their eyes whereby if they're inclined that way, they'll find an interest.
And you're
they'll
teaching
pursue it.
that right now to Renaissance schools.
Absolutely.
And y'all have a big production coming up when, Teresa?
On the 3rd of March.
3rd of March,
3rd of
7
March.
o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, and the
Ashley?
tickets are for sale at the Athens Visitor Center, $10. The Renaissance School is the old public library.
Okay.
And how many vehicles does it take to move certain bands?
Well, I've got 6 buses and 7 semis.
Goodness.
I mean, that's
We
another
could go
thing.
on and on, but I
You
have to
just don't
break
think
down.
about.
And Ashley, thank you for coming up. We're in those
No,
skinny
thanks. It's a
jeans.
pleasure. It's a
You know,
real pleasure.
dealing
Thanks.
with you.
Athens.
Don't say it.
Oh! Don't forget to buy your Armour Vienna sausage today.
Hometown Market.
You can get it by the case or the truckload.
Yeah.
Hometown market.
You don't have to.
Athens where?
Hometown.
Hometown market.
Hometown Market.
Athens, Denmark. We'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
That was wonderful.
And now, cruise in with the Mustang Man, brought to you by All-Star Motors. Call Chuck in the game now. Eddie Pruitt Ford, Hartselle, Alabama, and by my buddy Brad Stovall, right down the road in Tanner. I invited him to church Sunday. Let's see if he
All
makes it
right.
or get him.
He's been a couple times.
All right, what we got going on, Joseph?
Well, there's no car shows
All
this
right, thank you.
weekend. But I decided
What you want to hear, wasn't it?
go ahead and bring you the first one that I saw on the list that was in our area. I sent that to Brad. It's over on, is it Hughes Road? I can't read that from here. March the
Neither.
25th,
There you
James
go.
Clemens, not Hughes Road, but County Line Road. But it's the second annual Mad City Green Power electric car race. So a lot of stuff going on with this, $20 to enter, $10 for students. But that's March the 25th, so we got a little while. If one pops up between now and then, I'll let you know about it. We've got some really big shows coming this year. We're partnering with of course, the Eli Williams show is at Lindsay Lane on May the 20th. We're partnering with the Superhero Day to do a car show this year at the Athens Duck Pond. Teresa knows about that. You'll hear lots of stories about that one. Ardmore Car Show. So we got a ton coming this year, so stay tuned.
Nice.
And I'm lining up cars already for outdoors as soon as the weather warms up.
All
Speaking of
right.
stay tuned, what we going to be stay tuned that you're in this weekend or tonight?
The Sun Records series on CMT.
Are you playing
starts
Sam
tonight.
Phillips?
No, no. I play a prison warden Harris, I forget his last name. Anyway, he was a real guy up there at that time. But this is going to tell you the story of Sun Records, how it started. And
did you ever meet Sam Phillips?
Interesting.
yeah, met Sam. Met.
Was he
his
sober
son,
when you met
Jerry.
him?
Pardon me?
Was he sober when you met him?
I'd rather not say on air.
We
already aired
We
him,
got
so
video.
it's okay.
He wasn't quite that.
I know his son and granddaughter and all, and I
Jerry
respect
and them are
it.
great.
But it's no, he ran him hard, you know.
Well, they had some
But
stories
he
to tell, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just
for
the
sure.
Elvis hanging out with Jerry
Well,
as he grew
watch
up.
tonight, and you'll get and because
What's it on?
CMT.
CMT.
Yeah, and it follows Nashville, so it's got a real good lead in, and we got their audience pretty much. So I'm on episode 5. I play a prison warden. I don't show up for until probably.
Oh, you're the warden.
Prison warden, yeah,
okay.
of a prison. He comes to see some singers in prison to record. He'd record anybody early on, anybody, and these prisoners in prison were good. And they ended up being called the prisonaires. There's
That's what they all say.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And innocent.
They put it singing, I
Good
should
and
say.
innocent.
But the star,
Reminds me of my incarceration.
Darius Rucker is the star in
Keep
of
your
one of
mouth
the
shut.
singers in our episode. In other words, I'm sitting there introducing them to him, then watch him sing. But it was. But yeah, we were actually in a prison there in Memphis. They shut it off and let us in there. Put the men in half the other side and let us go on the other side. It was. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about us being in prison for 2 hours this Sunday down Lindsay.
No.
It's Friend Day.
That's right. Friend
Get rid
Day.
of those chains.
Yeah,
Tell
there
them,
you
Dusty.
go.
Tell them.
That's right. Get rid of those chains. We'll set you free at Lindsay Lane.
Right, the truth shall set you free.
That's right. Anyway, it's Friend Day. We've been doing a series on the invitation, so we're kind of culminating that with Friend Day and challenging all of our people to bring some friends with them. We really want you to bring your unchurched friends. You know, we're not after really
Don't
getting other
take 'em
church
from other
members. We're trying to
churches.
get you to bring unchurched friends, but all of us have friends that a lot of them have never been invited. So it's really a venue so people can invite friends to come to church and
If you know
hang out with us.
If you know anyone who goes to Baptist, what is it, Mattress Baptist?
Mattress Springs Baptist.
Yeah.
A lot of
Someone
my
told
friends
me
go to
that.
Mattress
Our
Springs
neighbor told
Baptist
us
Church.
that
Yeah,
once.
Mattress Springs.
Mattress
Sunday mornings.
Springs
Yeah.
Baptist,
You ever been to
yeah.
Mattress Springs?
Mattress
You never been
Springs,
there?
I'm
No,
sleeping
never heard
in
of it.
bed.
Mattress Springs Baptist Church?
You ever heard of that?
Mattress.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I hadn't heard that. Sorry.
But anyway, it's going to be
young.
it's going to be a good service,
Mattress
Jamie. We're going to have a simple message on the gospel invitation. And so it's going to be good. Music
What are you
will be
doing
great.
next month? You've had us all there this month, and they did a big deal over
Well,
there.
you should be
I
there
got
every month.
baptized.
Yeah, it's been,
They put on
it's
a
been a great
show.
It's been a
month.
big month.
Joe did his testimony.
We ordained 6 new deacons last night.
Yeah.
So had a good service last night. It was just
You know what? It's something that impresses me about Dusty, and we talked about it in Sunday school class. And people that have known him much longer than I have can attest, and I'm learning from them. He doesn't really repeat a sermon.
No.
He preaches what he wants and what the Lord tells him to. It's not a canned deal at Lindsay Lane. He's telling you what
He's not just recycling his notes.
No, he's talking about what the heart says right then, right now.
Well, he says, I preach where we live. You know, and he does.
He does,
So,
well,
And like he always states, and like we try to remember to do, if you do not have a church home, come and join us. Now, you can't get in our Sunday school class that you go through the vetting process, but we're pretty tight in our class, but we'll take you to church, and then we'll let you see if you're going to fit in with our group.
See if we vote you in.
But I mean, if you
No,
really,
no.
I've never been that much in church all my life. But I tell you what, Johnny Lee D's over there, first who joined, got to give him a shout out too, across point. But hey, if you out there and you ain't been in a church group, you get in mine and Danny or any of them Sunday school.
Or if you go somewhere you're not happy.
Your life.
amen.
It will.
It will. It really
These
will.
people, you know, it's just like Don and Sheila Lauderdale. Those are two of the best Christian people I know ever
I've
known.
ever met.
And they're 108, and they'll take you anywhere you want to go.
By the way, Jamie, I get some good reviews on you from the men's conference.
Really?
Yeah.
Even after
A lot of people enjoyed you.
Does that mean I get more time?
Yeah, we're going to give you about 20 seconds more next year. We're going to kind of work work
Hey, that's
a little
a-
bit at a time. But you did a good job. You really did.
Well, I didn't get enough time, but it's like everybody, I'm sure Joel and
I don't ever get
Joel
enough
too, we
either.
didn't get enough time either.
Keep us longer Sunday. He'll quit saying
Had a
that.
guy
Yeah.
stop me at the chili chow and say, "Man, Jamie, I really appreciate what you had to say the other day."
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
And most of them don't realize you were in pain and you were way up past your bedtime too.
I wasn't about it, and I wasn't in pain. But now, I'm Superman.
Da-da-da.
Super duper.
Hey, I thought that was underdog.
I like that.
We're
Underdog.
going to take a break for the weekend. We'll see y'all in
Remember
the
that.
Baptist Church. Bring a friend. We'll see you
Yes.
next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.